Tighten it up.
A washer?
A washer?
Yes, it's that time again. Tune in to Taking It Too Far podcast. Let's have a laugh with 3 P's in the pot. Funny stories and bad interviews with 3 P's in the pot. Good times are right here. Taking It Too Far podcast. No need to be politically correct today. Let's take it nice and easy. The best friends are here to make your day. It's a Taking It Too Far podcast.
No. Thank you for joining. Branden.
Welcome.
That's all, folks.
La 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 Laura.
We have to pull that a little closer.
Adam.
And we have a guest,
Claire,
from the BROADminded Podcast.
I am.
And it's coming back, so subscribe.
Yeah,
I subscribe to have... I'm horrible. I don't listen to podcasts.
I know. We've had this discussion, too. It's hard for me, too, sometimes.
It is interesting though when you listen to it. It is great. Listen, you gotta.
It is a good listen. I was a fan. I am still a fan. I guess there's a new episode coming out,
I
so
know. Like,
I'll listen.
it's kind of like what we were saying before. Like, adulting is hard.
No shit.
Like, I'm not the best at it. I try really hard.
Yeah.
We took a year break.
Yeah.
I mean, it was like 9. It was like 10 months.
It was crazy.
We didn't do one episode.
I feel like the whole last 3 years have been a break for me. So.
If you don't
A
stick
break?
with it.
Yeah.
All right.
I've
So you're
just been
trying to
taking
get
a
back.
break.
You're just trying to get back on.
I'm trying to adult again.
All right.
Yeah.
Taking 3 years off is tough to get back on the road. You know.
Yeah, it is, but it's gonna be okay.
I feel that. I feel that in my soul. Like I've been kind of off the wagon a little bit. Like
I think Corona just messed everything up.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I don't know. Corona, I felt like I was all right. Like I loved Corona actually.
Yeah.
Like I had my little core group of friends and people came over to my house and it was okay. Like the only thing that was really bad for me was my dog passed away right before like the pandemic actually like struck. So he passed away and then shutdown happened. So everybody else adopted a dog and mine was gone and I was like, I can't get another dog. And, you know, I want to snuggle mine so bad right now. And, like, that's just the worst thing in the world.
Aww.
So,
The cat ended up snuggling you.
yeah, our cat is obsessed with me. She follows me around the house.
Is your mic stand fucked up?
No, you can hear me. I talk loud enough, right?
I can hear you just fine.
Like
yeah.
I don't need to be any closer. I know I'm loud.
I like your shirt.
I wore it for you.
You can see it on the camera.
A
Yeah, kinda.
little bit.
Little bit. We're not live today, so no worries.
No
This
worries.
is just recording. This is gonna be like 2 weeks.
What
You got
is?
this episode?
Yeah, we
It's
did
like a
double,
banked.
We did
Oh,
a-
nice.
Yeah, we did
Double
one
dip
Friday
this
for
week.
Laura's birthday.
Woo woo.
Oh yeah, I started listening to that on the way here today. I
On the
forgot.
Facebook?
Yeah.
There's only like 8 minutes.
Oh, okay.
And it
that's
cuts
all
off.
was.
Yeah, it's only like a little
That's
teaser.
Cute. That's cute.
Will you turn
Your
that
birthday.
down?
How old were you?
34.
28.
34.
She doesn't
I'm
turn anything over
34.
28 from now on.
Whatever.
28 was like a pivotal year in my life. I would not want to be 28
That's
again.
when I met her, though, for me.
Oh,
so
okay.
28 was good for me. 28
Yeah, I
was
guess it was. I don't know.
pivotal,
I'm 40
though.
now, so
So, yeah.
I'm 38.
yeah.
Oh, you are? Mm-hmm. That's cool. Is it, though?
I mean, so far it's all right.
Yeah, it's working out for me too.
35,
It's-
36, and 37 kind of sucked, but that was personal shit. I'm looking up right now.
Laura and I were talking about that last night because our son's like, I want to be older. And like, you know how your
Fucking
parents were
no,
always.
you don't.
Yeah, all our parents were always like, you slow down. Like, you
Right.
know, you want to slow down. And you're like, oh, fuck off. I want to be older. Now it's like, it's just, you can't teach that. You can't, like,
I'm
there's
always
no.
telling BJ, I'm like, you have to enjoy right now. Like, please just enjoy right now because you can never be 6 again.
Right.
You can never be 6 again. He's always like, I want to be 13.
He just wants to be a YouTuber.
13.
That's all he
I wanna
wants
be
to
a
do.
YouTuber.
Oh, he does.
That's
why
it. That's all he's
13?
focused on.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
he's-
funny.
Today? How long's that been going on? No,
Since he's like 4,
Since he's your kid, I just didn't know if that changes.
it hasn't changed since 4.
No.
It's
yeah.
not I want to be a scientist. It's not I want to be a police officer. It's I'm going to be a YouTuber. And like I'll sit in there when he's playing video games and he'll talk like he's a fucking YouTuber. Like, all right, guys, I'm playing this and this, and this is my dad. And then I'm like, there's no camera here. Like, what are you, like, you're just practicing?
Isn't
like,
it
what's-
cool though that like our kids have better like so many
Way
cool
better.
like more cooler professions
No.
to choose from.
Hell
You don't
no.
think so?
I think so. I agree with you, Claire.
I think our children have
Conservative
to know-
fuck.
No,
So
it's...
No, I'm interested.
I mean,
because
yeah, there's a lot of stuff you can do, but I still find a lot of enjoyment going out and watching kids just play ball outside and running
absolutely.
no,
their
they still
bikes,
do that.
you know, yeah.
He still does that. He rides a scooter around and he likes
my
going
kids
on
weren't
walks and
techie
stuff.
Kids, I'm talking more about like just that they have the opportunity to do shit we never did.
Yeah.
In a sense of like their profession when they grow up, like, you know, we wanted to be doctors or
Scientists or
or
firemen
freaking-
and cops and
yeah.
stuff like that.
Yeah,
They say completely
now-
different things now.
Yeah.
He does sometimes throw that in there. Like, he'll be like, I want to be a YouTuber and I want to go live on the moon one day. Like, he does throw that in
The
there.
weird thing is he has an opportunity to
probably
do both.
will.
Yeah, it's true.
Think about how much
Musk has it.
driving
Yeah,
he
I
has.
see, yes, I get what
Yeah.
you mean. Yeah.
And he's
Like-
so smart. He reads chapter books and he's only 6.
That's
like,
awesome.
He's
that's awesome.
He's so beyond smart that, like, it scares me sometimes. Like, he's really, really beyond his years. And I think that he's going to go really far with that. And I'm not just biased. I'm not just his mother saying that because he's my only favorite boy.
Well, think about his generation though too, like what they're not going to have to do, like all the stuff that we do that takes a lot of our time, like driving.
Right.
Like he's never going to have to drive. Like by the time he's 16, 10 years from now, he's not driving.
Man.
He's gonna say
I
he's
love
gonna
to
say
drive.
okay. Well, yeah, but he's not gonna know that. It's gonna
Yeah.
be like, okay, car, come pick me up, and
You
the
think
car's
that's
gonna
how it's gonna be?
in 10 years, absolutely.
10 years?
10
Yeah,
years.
but we
for
were all
sure.
supposed to have fucking jetpacks and shit like that.
Yeah, but
too.
we also didn't have
Well,
Elon
we
Musk.
That's a good point. Good point.
That's the thing is like Laura and I were talking about this last night. Like the baby boomer generation was supposed to have all this shit, and they just fucked around and procreated. And like our generation was like, wait a second, where's our flying cars, you motherfuckers? Like, where's our like spaceship shit? So then it
Tim
created
Wilson
people
had
like
a song about that.
Elon
Where the fuck's
Musk
my
and Mark.
jetpack?
Yeah, it's just like our generation was like, fuck it, let's do this shit. Like
Right.
it's time. Like let's do it. And then the next generation is gonna do even more shit, hopefully, because they have the technology.
I hope that they find a balance, though.
I think
too.
that, I think
our
that's
that's my-
freaking generation does not have a balance.
I
and
feel
it's
like
kind of
yeah.
scary.
What do you mean by
What do you
balance?
mean? Yeah, I don't know.
Like
I-
work like social media or like
Like just in general, I think that it's really hard to have like a double-sided conversation, you know, about anything because everybody gets. Okay, wait, hold on, let me.
no,
my
I
ADD.
okay, I know where you're going here.
Okay,
Somebody
wait.
It's
gets
one
offended.
or the other. It's very
Yeah.
polarized.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
there's no balance in the world. Like you either feel this way and that's it. Period. No changing it. I don't think people are.
There's no
like,
acceptance
converse. There's no
or
acceptance
yeah, or
about it.
they
I
can
think the
accept
bigger
your
the
view.
group, the more polarizing it is because then you have that gang mentality. But like two people that completely disagree, just having or four of us sitting here, if we don't agree on something, we'll have a better conversation with the four of us
Not always.
than we would. I mean, yeah, that doesn't mean we're not going to
Go
argue.
to Bose. No, I mean,
mean
not with us, but just like in general, like people people are fucking
I
like, so
agree.
quick to be like, oh, you don't believe what I believe? Fuck you.
No, I agree that that's how it is in mass spec, but I really do think an individual conversation, either it's a one-off, I'm never talking to that person again,
Right. Okay.
Or-
that makes sense. Yeah.
or there's common ground somewhere that I don't agree with you. I think you're completely full of shit. However, I mean, I'll talk to you about it,
Right.
whatever.
Right.
And I know you don't agree with me because my shit's out there sometimes.
Right.
But
Yeah.
I agree though. It's crazy because we live in a world where everything is mass media. Or all your arguments are on Facebook.
Everything you need access for is just at the tip of a
Right.
a boop.
And then everyone can
Send,
look in
and
on that.
everybody knows, and we didn't have that. We didn't live in a freaking
No.
fish.
AI
fish-
now is crazy. Like Laura and I watched that
Oh
South
my
Park
God.
episode last night. Like it's so funny. South Park brings up so much like poignant shit now.
Oh my God,
About
it's
and we were watching the Bidet. Have you seen the Bidet episode?
I don't know.
It's just this season, and it's all about. Now I sent you that clip right from the South Park. I actually watched the full episode of
I
that.
don't think you did.
They go and attack the whole toilet paper industry about how we waste like 3 billion trees a year for toilet paper and how much CO2 that's cutting off, and like why don't we all have these affordable bidet toilets now that you can get them on Amazon. They're like, it's like they make it funny, but they're really telling like real shit, but it's like no one's gonna take it seriously because it's South Park. But
Right.
like they're being so fucking serious right now about like we're ruining the earth by wiping our ass with toilet paper when there's a way better way to do it.
Well, we have bidets.
You do too.
Yeah.
We just installed one. It's great.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
I
it's
hate
great.
it.
I still use
I
toilet
love
tops.
it.
I love it.
I still use a little bit of toilet paper.
Just a little bit though. You don't. We cut
Is
down
yours-
like 90% of our toilet paper use.
Is
Just
yours
to pat dry it.
heated?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay,
everything.
That's what ours is not, and it is like getting a cold enema.
Oh no.
And
Yeah.
it's very,
I couldn't
it's very
imagine.
freaking intense.
You know,
I'm not down.
Right on the
like
cherry
it.
blossom,
Yeah,
just
like,
like
dude,
ice cold
We
water.
have a temperature
Nice.
Awful.
set. We have a temperature set, so
We have a
it's
touch
warm.
screen.
It's like lukewarm water.
No shit.
I have to tell everybody about it.
Okay, listen, husband, if you're listening to this later, we need
I hook
that.
them up. Yeah. Well, I got a deal. Ours was actually like retail for like $1,400, and it's just like the toilet seat top. But I got it for like $200.
Nice.
So I got a huge discount on it. It was worth it. I mean, it's like no brainer.
Yeah, we did that during the pandemic.
Like, did you get like an Amazon
like-
one or?
yeah.
Because
we
of
were
toilet paper shortage, you're like, fuck that,
Yeah.
I'll just wash
Well,
my
Brad
ass.
was like, exactly. He was like, we're not even gonna worry.
That's kind of
Like,
the
let's
point.
Take the worry off of our plate.
There you go.
That's
There
kind of the
you
point.
go.
Which is also terrifying that people have to go out and buy new toilets because of a toilet paper shortage.
But there should be a toilet paper shortage because we're cutting fucking trees down for you to wipe your ass, and that doesn't even wiping your ass with toilet paper is fucking disgusting if you think about it. You're not doing anything but smearing more poop all over your skin.
Well, it depends if you're a water or a folder, my friends,
I agree.
which is a very uncomfortable conversation to have.
Folder.
But
if you're a water or a folder, so like wadding doesn't do it good.
so wad, do you wad and then just toss without looking, or do you like
Or you look at it?
fold but you're not like intentionally looking.
No, I get it.
No,
I get it.
like,
I know.
analyzing
I
my
totally
shit
get what
stain.
you're
You must
saying.
fold,
I've pooped
wipe,
before. I
fold
know.
Again,
Yeah.
Wipe, fold again,
Right.
and like.
Whoa, you're
go.
double folding the toilet paper?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
one fold wipe throw.
No.
Okay.
See, you're the reason they made a whole
wasting
fucking
trees.
South
You're
Park.
But no,
wasting
but I
trees.
haven't done that for years. I used wet wipes for years now, and then now I don't even.
What
I
do you
use like
think
one
wet
thing.
wipes are made out
That's
of?
white
More
privilege right
paper.
there.
Maybe
It's brown privilege if you think about it, really.
I used to use a lot of toilet paper,
Yeah.
and Laura used to use a lot of toilet paper too. I'd come home and be like, "How are we out of like 12 rolls of toilet paper right
I
now?"
pee a lot. I have to wipe every time
See?
I go.
But now you don't. Now you get to spray, and it's all good. Just one little quick
I
wipe.
only spray when I
Poop.
poo.
can
You don't
say it.
spray when you.
Girls don't poop.
You don't spray when you pee.
No.
I've learned it wash
That
my
wastes
balls
water.
now, and I'm just like I get the
I'm
front
not
spray
gonna
going.
Use extra water if I don't need.
I don't wanna talk about
because
the bidet
I use
no more.
Paper either
Yeah.
way.
Next.
Because I'm not allowed to use it.
I'm just telling you, you should get one.
Why can't you use it?
He's a dick.
Oh, you won't let him use your
He told me
bidet?
about it for months that I could use it. And then as soon as he gets it installed, I made plans.
That's another thing with the South Park episode. The
I
guy
made
that got it
plans
was
to
so
come.
excited. Every time someone would use it, he'd like stand out the door, like smiling from ear to ear. Like, oh, and I'm like, I don't want people shitting in my toilet, man.
Yeah.
Like, you pee in it.
When people come over, we do go like, use that one. When they're going to use the bathroom, we're like, go upstairs. We have a good one. It's heated.
And if BJ's around, he'll teach you how to use
I love
it
it.
because he loves
He's
it.
15 seconds. You only need 15 seconds.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, he loves it.
Maybe we can't have it heated because we're on a well.
Ours
that
is
even make sense?
Ours. No. No. You can because ours actually has a heater inside the toilet seat.
Oh.
So it like
what happens when that bitch goes like when there's a short circuit and you're sitting on it?
Well, it doesn't have like electrodes chilling out. It's in like it's a big back because it has all like a water tank capacity that heats the water, and then it's got a dry. It's intense. It's a straight up.
It
fucking,
sounds intense.
It's a straight up
experience.
Awesome. It is
I've never
experience.
thought
It even
about that
sings.
before, Adam, and now you have a fear
Sorry.
in my fucking head.
Sorry.
Oh my
It's not
God.
going to happen.
As
It's
soon
not
as-
gonna happen. There's so much plastic around it.
I don't know if you noticed, but as soon as I said that, I was like looking out the corner of my eye. 'Cause, oh no, it's another
You're a
thing
dick,
for Laura to
dude.
worry about. I didn't mean to. Sorry.
What an asshole.
Yeah, I know.
Now every time she goes sit down, she thinks she's gonna get shocked.
Yeah.
I mean, you'll live, right?
And you're not going
asshole
to.
will be burnt.
That's not gonna happen.
Oh, you're talking about like instead of water, I'm picturing like
Just straight up lightning bolts.
straight
Just
up
going
Flamethrower coming out of there.
yeah.
Yes.
tasing your booty hole.
Is that what you're
No,
worried
I'm
about?
thinking about like the round seat charring my ass.
Oh, man.
Melting
not
you to
gonna
it, and you're
happen.
stuck there for the rest of your life.
Unless
Yeah.
you sit down and there's no plastic on the seat. Like if literally the plastic's burned off, you're like, it's still
not
safe to sit
rubber.
down.
It's not gonna
plastic doesn't
ground.
burn at all.
No, I know, but she's not going to be sitting on it. It's not going to burn through. It's not that. Oh my gosh, it's not that hot, guys. It's just like somebody been sitting on
warm.
it.
It's just warm.
It's like somebody just sat on it for a while.
I'm just messing with you, dude.
Except it doesn't feel gross because you know it's a heated seat.
I'm not going to take your shit.
You are going to take my shit.
I'm gonna stick up
And
for
you're
my
gonna
bidet.
like it.
I'm
I'm
gonna
not
stick up
knocking
for
it.
my
I just
bidet.
I don't want to talk about it no more. I'm not allowed to use it.
On Taco Tuesday. Because that's when you said you wanted to come over.
I said I was going to go get like full on Chipotle and come and use this thing because I figured I'm going to use it one time.
And that's the moment I realized you're not using it because you're going to be malicious about it. You just don't want to take a regular poop. You want to take like a gross poopy.
Okay.
Lord.
Welcome to my house.
I know.
I don't know what you expected, but
No, it's all right.
Claire,
This
we've been
is-
trying to get you on for months
For a
now.
while, I
Yeah.
know.
She's so
And
popular.
she finally comes and you talk about poop. This is why we can't have
she
nice
started
things.
it with the water
I
in the
did.
folder
I did.
conversation.
It was
No,
true.
I started it with the South Park, but she went farther with
Yeah,
the
she
full
took
of
it.
the water,
She
which
full
is
send,
what
baby.
I like. I like that. See, this is
What
is
I took
great.
it too far with that one.
Take it, not
No,
really.
hell no.
No, you took
You're
it just far
supposed to.
enough. Take it farther.
That's what she said.
Well, fuck her too. Then.
Your
Yeah.
mic is doing the same
Look.
thing mine is. Here, I can help you.
It just wants to rest on my breasts.
Go up a little bit.
Cradle in your nest.
Little cradle in my nest.
Yeah, I think it's time for new mic stands, guys. I think these Amazon Basics aren't going to cut it anymore.
Mine works fine.
$19.99 Amazon Basic mic stands.
Anybody out there want to sponsor us?
That music store closed down. We probably could have, but that fucked them because the mics.
I was supposed
the
to
mics-
tell you all that stuff was on sale, and I completely forgot.
Yeah, but the mic stand I bought from the one downtown was the worst fucking mic stand I ever bought. It was like double what these were.
No, there's that new one just opened. Hargrove
There's
Music.
another one?
There's a new one. It's right by Oscar's Pizza.
Oh, it's like downtown.
Yeah, it looks
That's
really cool.
the part of Kokomo we forget exists every time.
You know what I want to go do?
Tell me.
I want to go do that golf simulator and get some pizza.
Ralph's Pizzeria place or
Yeah.
whatever. There's a bunch of new pizza
Is
places.
that place in Kokomo? Golf
Yeah, it's right
Simulator?
over there by Harbor Freight now.
There's an axe throwing place over there too.
Yeah,
That
I
was a
went
lot of
to
fun.
that.
It
was
was a
a
lot
Was
of
it
fun.
fun?
Oh, you
My
went?
first date, yeah, with Aaron.
It
Oh,
was
it?
kind of hard
With the
for
fan?
me actually
Shut
because my daughter worked at one for like 2 years in Indy, and it was so freaking fun. Like it was so fun.
Yeah, we went. Yeah,
But
yeah,
this
Indy
one was different. It wasn't like you didn't get like, they gave you character outfits and
Yeah.
stuff down in Indy at that one.
Oh, this
at
one's more like
Ragnarok.
basic. Just come
Yeah.
in and
Yeah,
throw the
we went
axe.
to Ragnarok.
Yeah.
Are we doing that?
We've been to
It's super
Ragnarok.
fun.
That is fun.
Yeah.
I got the hat
Yeah.
and like
And they like make you like if you win, it's a big deal, and they go over safety. They didn't do any of that with us.
They make it more like a party.
We went in there and the
Deal.
dude came up on the buggy and was like, "There you go,
Yeah.
try that." And then they explained it a little bit,
Yeah.
but
They're real axes.
oh yeah, there's hatchets.
But see, like Kiara was telling me, my daughter, she
oh,
was
I
like,
called her Sierra earlier. Oh my god,
That's all right.
it's Kiara.
Kiara,
Oh
that's
my
okay.
God.
It's my name in Italian.
Oh,
Yeah, so anyway, she just said, she was like, this is not to code, I don't think.
oh,
No, I'm
so
not
they
trying to
said
deter you from going. Go try.
it was a great time. I'm gonna go back. I
Right,
loved
yeah.
every minute of it. It was a lot of fun.
It was just a different experience.
But I'm also a redneck, so when I walk in and there's
someone's
like
gonna get hurt.
4 fucking hillbillies, 2 of them, one of them's driving around a buggy, and it's older people that are doing it. Just after they let you throw the like store-bought axes, they say, "Here, try this." And it's one of the competition ones.
How much is it?
It was
think it's like
25
$20?
25 bucks for an
I think
hour.
they're turning a profit.
Guaranteed. That place,
I mean, all you have to have is plywood and axes.
it's not plywood. but-
Insurance.
Yeah, that.
I
The
mean,
building. The rent over there is really reasonable in that little area.
Is it? No one ever rents over
Yeah.
there, so I always wondered.
When we went in there was
Let's make a rage room.
shut up. I'm actually shut up.
You're not doing anything.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh well, I'm
I
gonna
didn't say
take it.
shit about the party bus.
I'm gonna take it.
What a dick. Fuck it. Take it. Anyways, yes, go. It's fun. They said they were getting liquor license though, and I thought,
Lord.
yeah, there could
I didn't
be
think there was any
nothing-
more available in Kokomo.
Just 3-way beer and wine, so not liquor license. Sorry.
Okay, I was say I don't think there's any liquor license left.
Yeah.
The Mullins got all those.
I don't know if they're going to, but they said they were working on it, and I thought, I mean,
Yeah.
I'm still gonna go because
Yeah,
this is a
right.
bad idea all
Right.
around.
At Ragnarok, they sell They sold beer and wine.
Beer and wine.
Yeah.
So
But no, it was
no
fun.
liquor, no hard liquor.
Kiara went to her first rage room last night for the first time. I haven't talked to her today,
Indy?
but yeah, she said
It's
she
like
had
a
a
thing.
blast. Yeah, she
See?
sent me pictures.
You didn't
I
come
know.
up with a new idea.
I know. I didn't.
Are you going
come
to
up
open
with-
it up in Rocheville?
Maybe.
Don't you judge us. There's a lot of
We can
rage
open it
out
up
there.
in a
Trust me.
barn.
What's this
That would be
us?
sick.
Actually, to
Rocheville.
have it at a barn would be really cool.
Yeah.
like an old like
Adam,
a-
talk to me. What are you doing? What
Don't
are you-
worry about it. I'm not
No,
talking to you
I'm
about it. You
very
just
worried about it.
Announced it all over the place.
Breaking news.
Our millions of viewers.
Breaking news. Adam's trying to open up a business.
Yeah. I'm using my OnlyFans money to sponsor it.
Where are you going to open it?
None of your business.
You don't have any idea.
Not yet.
That's what that means.
Nope. Nothing.
He just thought about this in his bed one night. Now
Last
he
night
thinks
on the
it's-
way here.
now
I
he thinks
was like,
it's
I'm going to
an
go hang
idea.
out with Branden. What will help that? Oh, yeah, I need a fucking rage room.
right.
That's not true.
That's not true.
My eyes are killing me. I didn't take my contacts out the past 2 nights.
That's a good idea.
No, it's not.
We both have the same thing going on.
Do you guys have pink eye?
No.
And I'm sitting in this room with you right now.
No, we don't have pink eye. I know that for a fact. It's literally not taking my contacts out.
We both wear contacts. And we
It's
both
like
But I would
partying
think
for all weekend too.
Sharing
Yeah.
pink eye between these two is a possibility.
Yeah, I would.
Why?
too.
Because we face hit each other.
Probably.
I do sit on her face every now and again.
What's that like?
Well, neither one of us woke up with that weird crusty stuff in your eyes. So.
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
I did.
Well, I didn't.
I woke up with crazy crusty stuffs.
Ew.
But that's because I have my contacts in. Every time I have my contacts in, it's gross. And I can feel it burning now.
Now the
Now that
more
you
you
mention
talk
it.
about
Talking
it,
about
the
it.
more you
Yeah.
talking
God
about it,
dang
he
it.
feels like his eyes are on fire currently.
I'm going to take these bad boys out after
It's
this
the
is
power
over.
of like the way you self-talk.
The mind.
The
power
mind,
of
yes,
the mind.
Yeah, for real.
Sure.
That's
It
what
is.
happens. That's what happens. Power of the mind.
That's what we
Segue.
should call this episode. Do you guys have pink eye?
Are you
Power
sure?
of the
What's
mind.
your segue?
Now you think you do.
Well, this segue has nothing to do with power of the
It's
mind.
the power of
Oh,
the mind.
well then.
But I want to ask. So we have a mouse above your head, and Laura and I were talking last night. Okay, and we're like, how do you ethically?
She's like, what?
No, it won't. It won't come down yet. It's in above that light. I'm pretty sure.
Oh,
And-
I was just.
It's been up
I
there
thought you
for a.
meant-
It's
I
been up there for a
thought
while.
you meant like a pet mouse. Go ahead.
Oh no, this is a mouse
right
I
there.
want. It's a mouse I want dead.
No.
So Laura, I was like, well, what's the most ethical way to kill this thing? And she's like, those pellets, because
Yep.
it'll blah 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 blah. And I was like, oh, but what about those people that like always want to like, what's the word I'm looking for?
Save it.
Save it, right? Okay, so think about this though. Relocation. Think about this though. If you fucking take that mouse that's been living in my attic, I put it in a glass jar, I put it in my car, I take it to a fucking field. That mouse is
Instantly
dead.
killed,
So I just prolonged its death. I'm not doing anything ethical. Like I'd rather just kill it
Yep.
Yeah.
than take a. Because I was like, what if somebody just grabbed you, took you in a car,
And dropped
drove
you
you to
into
Nebraska
Africa.
in the middle of a fucking in the middle of a cornfield? What are you gonna do?
I don't know, man. It sounds some days that might be cool.
I
If-
said
I was
it
looking for
like-
the sign up list
like
for that.
I mean, if it was the woods, maybe I'd
Okay,
be
now put
down.
yourself in the mouse
Cornfield,
shoes, which you don't know
I'm
cars,
gonna
money,
eat all that fucking corn.
and then you're gonna get swooped up by an eagle and dead.
Just throw a little pack of them pellets up there. It'll take care of it.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Do
I'm not gonna.
not use glue boards though. Those are fucking.
No, I don't want to hear a mouse. I don't
Yeah.
want to hear a mouse up there going.
Oh, they scream. It's sadistic. I'll never use.
No,
one.
Laura said
Yeah.
they like eat the pellets and then go to find water and die there. So
Yeah,
they're
they'll-
gonna be at our pool.
Sometimes I'll take them to their nest too.
There's probably a nest up there because
For sure.
we found out what he's eating. He's eating a bag of those Detroit peanuts.
Upstairs.
Yeah, I had a bag up there and I forgot, and he got in there, and there's literally all the shells in the bag, but no peanuts.
I had this house on 710 that literally I would for years. I was like, "There's something living in our wall." Like
You can hear it?
I'm telling you right now. It went on for like 2 years, and I'm not exaggerating.
It lived in there that long?
Yeah, it was loud, and you would hear it
Yep.
scratch, right?
That's terrifying.
And so my husband at the time traveled a lot, and I would always be like, "Hey, will you please,
Cut this wall open."
Cut this wall open." One day he's gone. Finally cut that bitch open.
And all kinds of
And
walnuts and shit.
walnuts,
Yep.
dude. Walnuts. No insulation.
So it was
just walnuts.
It was a squirrel?
Yeah, it was
Ground squirrel,
like
probably.
a ground squirrel.
Yep.
Like
We
a
had that
whole
happen.
family
Oh
of
my
them.
god.
Did the
Yeah.
squirrels fall out or just the walnuts?
No, just the walnuts.
So you never found the squirrels?
No. Mm-mm. No.
We had
And we had birds living in our vent for the stove. Yeah,
What?
It was like I was fucking Snow White without the like, without like the good. I don't know.
Didn't have the
Just-
7
without
dwarfs
the
to
dwarves,
take care of you.
For real.
How did he get there?
We have at my house I live over by the grain bin there in Rushville.
Yeah.
So every fall when they're harvesting the fields, all the houses up there will get 1 or 2 mice.
yeah.
No big deal. The year I think I may have even told it. I don't know. The year they ripped up 26 and ripped up all the sewers and stuff. I mean, we had a lot of mice. I'm not going to say the number because it was a lot, but I'm like
10?
What? More than 10.
I bet it was a lot.
It was a fuck ton.
Yeah.
And I was like, what in the I'm a dirty bat. You know, you keep that kind of secret. And then one day my neighbor walked out and
Not anymore.
He said, hey man, and it was a real uncomfortable conversation. Do you, you been having problems with mice? I mean, yeah, we've had a few, you know, we always get a couple. We've had a few more than normal. He goes, like, a lot more? Yeah. So then we start, you know, everybody on our street had a lot of mice when they did it. Because they ripped all, like, you know, the little...
See, sometimes you just need to tell people your problem.
Yeah, that's what it was.
So you don't feel so alone
I
and
felt
dirty.
like a
I only got
dirty
one.
bastard. If you see one, you have more than one. I promise.
Oh, yeah.
I haven't seen it yet. We can hear it in the middle of the
I
night.
guarantee you have more than one. Throw some pellet, and then that'll help.
Just get up there and ask it
Yeah.
Nicely to leave.
nicely to
Just
leave,
say, here's
dude.
a little piece of cheese.
Hey,
Yeah.
bud, get the fuck out.
Right.
I don't want you here.
Yeah.
Because it is dirty.
You know,
Or
I feel like
peeing
you
everywhere.
can. This is gonna piss somebody off, but like, fuck that mouse. Just kill it and call
That's
it
where
a
I'm
day.
at. Because I don't want to I don't want to humanely trap it. Because that's
Yeah.
not humane. I'm not going to... Laura's argument was like, well, you give it a chance. I'm like, that's not a good argument for a
Yeah.
man. That's
You
not
give
a
it
good
a
argument.
chance.
I get it, and I feel kind of bad saying it, but there's so many mices.
There is a lot of mices. And they carry disease.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Like,
Not
there's-
him. See, that's another. Like, he's just a little nice house mouse.
Yeah.
You don't
Kill
fucking
him.
know. He
Kill
could
him.
have cholera.
Guaranteed, born and
Cholera.
raised in this house, never been out of
What
this
if he's
house.
got the herpes? He's out there banging other mice and giving them herpes.
I'm saying kill the motherfucker. I'm not trying to save its life. I'm
He's
just
dead.
saying, you take him outside, he's going to find out
Yeah.
what...
He's
What a
listening
bitch he
to this
is.
right now, and he's just saying,
I ain't
"Oh
eating
my
those
God,
motherfucking
please don't,
pellets."
please don't,
I
please
know.
don't, please don't."
Do you think that he can understand what we're talking about?
If he can,
That
that's
would
a
be terrifying.
fucking
That
terrifying.
would be
Yeah.
terrifying. He's just sitting there.
It's like-
they all want to kill me. All
I
I'm
know.
doing is eating this cotton candy shit.
And how is he not dead from eating that yet? Like, what the fuck? That's fiberglass insulation. You should be dead.
He's obviously eating peanuts, bro.
A lot. Yeah, he feasted on those motherfuckers.
Oh man.
He's got a whole little mouse family up there. You guys are going to just kill them all.
I'm going to kill them all. I just
When
like I
was a
killed that
little
fucking
girl-
frog.
Do you guys remember the Littles? No.
That sounds so
The
familiar.
Littles.
That sounds
It
so
was like
familiar.
a little mouse family, and they were the
Yes.
Littles. Stuart Little.
Like Stuart Little?
Yeah,
Okay.
sorry, duh. Well,
Wait, that's from Stuart Little?
yeah. No,
I didn't know.
so when I was little, we had a little mouse living in the house, and I remember my mom going to set a trap, and instead I like removed the trap, and me and my brother and sisters, we like made a shoebox and would like put cheese in there for it, and made like a whole little Stuart Little family. I'm not kidding. Like in retrospect, I would have killed my children. You know what I mean?
Pet mice.
But it's a cute idea. Think it back.
You know, like we would go and play with the mice. We were poor. No, I mean, we were poor, but we weren't
Can't afford a
dirty
dog,
poor.
but
But we have mice.
We weren't like poor that I had to only have those mice.
That's why they made that TV, or they made Stuart Little. They were like, they caught up on your guys' story.
But we didn't have cable,
It's like
so
the
like I was
Green
down
Mile.
to fucking have an adventure anywhere, you know?
That goes back to the kids nowadays, you know? Like, they if they didn't have what they had, they might be playing with mice, but they don't have to because they can just get on a video game and play with the mice.
Bro, I like my kids outside.
yeah.
I literally
Get the
would
fuck out.
lock them out, and they'd be like, "Can we
I
come
was saying
in
kick
now?"
the kids out.
Just pop your knee?
Nope.
No,
Go use your imagination.
If I had a backyard, I would do that too. But I'm
Yeah.
so scared. I can't do that with BJ.
Yeah.
And I, can't,
I live
don't
on
feel
26,
comfortable putting
so
BJ
it's
out
terrifying.
front. So he is stuck inside with me, and we go outside and play. Like we do scooter walks and
Sandbox in the pool.
yeah. But right now,
Yeah, but
he
you
wants
can't
to go
send
play
him
in the
outside in the
sandbox.
backyard unattended. She's talking about like just letting him go play in the backyard.
Now you can. He can swim now.
No, I can't let him go out there by himself. If somebody were to ever see him out there by himself in that pool, you know how fast CPS would get called on me?
Why?
He is only 6 years old.
Who the
He
fuck's
can't
calling
be in a
Sue?
pool.
Fuck's looking at our backyard. Speaking of that, I'm fucking raising the fences. Our neighbor's fucking light is annoying as shit. And I'm like, this is insane. You do not need a sunlight lamp
4th of
on the
July's
side
coming
of your
up.
fucking house.
Just shoot it out with fireworks.
I might. That's the same one that I fucking shot last time. I swear to God, that fucking light is so fucking bright. It's like, you don't need, like, you're literally illuminating my backyard with that fucking side light of yours. So I'm just going to build a 10-foot fucking fence over there.
Yeah.
No, you're not.
The fuck I ain't. Tell me I'm not. Now I definitely am, you
Bet you
cocksucker.
won't. Ain't no way.
Oh, I'm building it tomorrow. Now you just
Guaranteed.
pissed me off.
No way.
I'm gonna start fucking digging the
Trenches.
post. Yeah, fuck.
There's something going on with that fence over there anyway, so you should
Exactly.
raise it.
I'm raising it. I'm raising it all the way around, but on this neighbor's side because we like them.
I'm helping you out here. He won't do it.
Why don't you just ask them politely if they can change like the bulb?
Well, we got a little history with that neighbor, and I did
Oh, one
blow
of
the side of her
those.
fucking house up. So she probably doesn't want to talk to me.
Oh,
I blew the
shit.
side of her house up and then ignored her and let insurance take care of it.
Oh, you didn't even like apologize or anything?
I did, and then I like went over there to start to fix it, and then she said, "Oh, I already called my insurance," and at that point, I put my shit down and walked away, and it was like, "It's
Okay.
fucking game over now. You already called the insurance."
Right.
So I mean, you're gonna try to sue me or whatever, and I'm just gonna tell my insurance, take care of it.
Right.
We didn't know.
I mean, that's why you have homeowners.
That's
right?
what, and it
Right.
did. She got a whole new fucking side of her house. So good for her.
Now she needs to shut that fucking light off.
And now she's just shut. I'm gonna just go over there and screw it one day because it's so bright. It's so fucking bright, dude. It's literally like, not like a yellow brightness.
I
It's
know.
a fucking
that white light.
Yeah.
like HID headlights
Right.
pointing at my. Like,
Drive-
I can't even walk in my backyard because then I'm gonna cast shadows on neighbors 3 houses down.
Drive through Rocheville now with the new streetlights. Oh my God.
Are they purple?
No, they're fucking neon white. Like,
oh,
it's-
dang.
That's too much.
it's ridiculous.
I'm all for like illuminating the night or whatever,
Fuck
but
that.
like,
It's
come
supposed
on,
to be
man.
dark.
I'm down if anybody wants to illuminate the night.
But not my backyard. Oh, I like to swim naked.
I like to have the street lights on. I wish there was more street lights in Kokomo. I can't see it all when I'm driving. I'm like, where are the streets? Like, I
Move
don't
the fucking
understand.
Rocheville.
For real.
I don't
Yeah, move to the
understand where
one
the
street.
streets are. Like,
Now they're putting them all
it's
over.
bad.
No, I'm just saying, Richfield's literally 2 fucking streets.
Fuck off.
And you have a subway.
There's got to be at least 8.
There's
Yeah, main ones.
They're all main ones in that town. What are you talking
Right.
And all you guys are smelly
It's literally
IGA
main.
and Subway.
about? Leave.
I
My
love
shit alone.
IGA.
In
Love
Rocheville?
yeah,
It's not
hell
IGA.
Yeah.
It's Waddell's. God
Waddell's,
dang it.
yeah.
Waddell's, which is owned
Yeah.
by, which is an IGA, you fucking cocksucker.
Yeah, but it's Waddell's.
Yeah,
Fuck off.
I can fucks with some Waddell's.
They all smell weird.
Guess what? That's where I freaking went all through the pandemic. That's where I got
Why'd you go all the way out there?
Because I was not trying to mess with people.
That's so far for you.
No.
You literally went like 45 minutes.
Yeah, it was
Where
a
do you-
nice
where
drive.
you
What
live?
the fuck else was I doing,
You
dude?
crack me up. You crack me the fuck
I
up.
was trying to support local.
It's so far away.
Thanks for supporting my local. I hate shopping there, but I love shopping. I wish I could hit the lottery and just shop there because they do have,
It
whatever
is
you look for.
expensive, yeah.
But when you smaller you shop, the
Yeah.
more. I mean,
Every time somebody says Waddell's, I think of Grease. I don't know
Why?
What?
The movie
What?
Grease.
because of Rydell or whatever.
Waddell.
Oh, Rydell High.
Right? Yeah.
I was in that
Ooh, that was a deep cut
play.
right there.
I was in
I don't
that
even know what
play.
you're talking about.
It was
Grease?
so good that they even opened it the next weekend too.
What part were you? Were you
Yes,
the main one?
I was Rizzo.
I was.
Yeah.
Who's Rizzo? I've never seen that movie.
Yeah.
She's my
In
favorite.
part.
Yeah,
Fuck Sandy.
Exactly.
Is Sandy the main one?
I don't want that bitch until the very end of the movie. It's the only time she had a personality. Give me the one that'll cuss you out.
Is that
Fuck
the
off.
famous one?
Yeah, the one just died. Olivia Newton-John. died.
Olivia Newton-John.
Yeah.
The Australian. You know she was Australian?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Oh, you did?
I don't. I mean, that's
I mean,
what I heard.
that's part of the movie too. That she moves there from Australia.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, I think
See how
so.
much I know about Greece.
I think. I don't know.
Obviously, you didn't have
Aw.
enough.
Did you know that AD and BC don't mean what you think they mean?
A, D, and B.
Like
C.
year-wise, what do you think they mean?
After
Anno
death
Domini,
and
right?
before Christ.
Yeah, you think that, right? That's a total fucking lie. That's
is
not what
it?
it means.
What?
I don't know, but it's not that. I can look it up for you. It's not that. The
That
church
blew my
just told you
mind
that.
the other day.
Yeah? The church just told you that to insert the story into the line. That is not what those fucking words mean at all.
I've heard that, but I don't know.
That was a church thing that says, oh, we can insert here so it fits up our thing.
Let's not talk religion because
I'm not. That's nothing to do with religion. I'm just saying.
An insertion.
Right.
I blew
Let's
Laura's
steal
mind
that
last
so we can
night.
get these people to listen to it.
I blew Laura's mind last night. I was like, did you know that, AD and BC don't mean what you think they mean?
Yeah, but if you're saying that the church put that into our head, isn't this debatably this is just somebody else stating a different fact, right? That
I don't know.
Opinion.
Well, I guess I'm wrong because BC does mean before Christ.
Yeah.
And Anno Domini means after death.
In the year of the Lord.
Anno-
Okay, so fuck me. I was
Yeah.
wrong.
I was like, man,
I must
know
have
me
just
some
heard
church
that somewhere
stuff.
and just said, that's what it means.
I went to Catholic school.
She did too. I went to Lutheran school.
Let's not talk religion. Let's not do it.
So I'm wrong. Fuck me.
I went to Catholic school for kindergarten. That's it.
Uh-huh.
So I don't know. I'm just kindergarten. But then I went to
there.
CCD like my whole life.
Yeah.
So like,
That's catechism, right?
yeah.
Wow, I just learned something today.
Scientific podcast.
That it's
people.
actually before Christ.
Yeah, it's actually
We
before
are
Christ
now
and after
confirming.
death. Yeah, so it's confirmed.
According
so
to Google. But
Yeah.
I mean, what do they know?
re-blow your
just
mind back
in.
in, Laura, because I was wrong.
This just in.
You really did fuck with me last night.
I fucked with her hardcore. She's like, you could tell the way she looked. She was just like, my whole concept of time is gone,
Yeah, it was.
and I was wrong.
You fuck with me for no reason.
I fucked with myself because I was really believing it. What are you guys talking about? You guys texting each other?
No,
Yeah.
I told my
Oh,
I told
hey,
my
Al.
daughter.
These
hey, how's
motherfuckers
it
don't know
going?
what they're talking
How
about.
are you, Rizzo? No.
Seriously.
No, I told my daughter, don't call because I'll be on the podcast, but you can check. She goes, you never check that thing. It's
My
true.
daughter, that's what I was doing too, is texting my
Texting your
daughter.
daughter?
Yeah.
Kiara.
Kiara. Yeah.
Kiara. That's really Italian for your name?
It is.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
I feel so bad that I fucked that up.
Everybody does.
So many times. I didn't mean to do that.
Everybody messes it up.
Why?
Because it's spelled
What's not?
CHIARA.
Oh, it's spelled C?
Yeah.
Oh, I would have guessed K for sure.
Yeah. But it's Italian, so she gets Chiara, Chiara, Chi-Chi.
Oh, yeah.
like,
Probably all kinds of shit, huh?
yeah.
Kids, it's like that,
I was trying so hard to like remember it, and then I fucked it up.
it's like that Key and Peele skit.
The
When he
substitute
walked- have
teacher.
you seen that? Have you ever watched Key and Peele?
Brad loves Key and Peele.
Does he?
Yeah.
Where the substitute teacher comes in and just pronounces everybody's name wrong.
Yeah.
He's a black guy pronouncing
yeah.
white people's names.
Timothy.
Timothy. I forgot about that. That's
It's
a
so
good
fun.
one.
It's so.
Hey,
I
Ron.
can't stand that.
Hey, Ron, that's
Hey,
what.
Ron. The substitute teacher, and when he's teaching Malia how to drive, when he's Barack Obama teaching Malia how to drive, those two skits were pretty funny.
The funny ones is the football names when they're just going through all it's going through all the football. Laura can't even do it. That show was great. That show was
was a
probably
good-
one of the best skit shows that they ever made. Fuck
I'm
off.
O'Malley Strawson.
All they did
Yeah.
was steal fucking Dave Chappelle's shit.
He absolutely did not.
No, it was way funnier than Dave Chappelle.
Did
You
guys watch
think
the
Key
new
and
Dave
Peele is
Chappelle?
better than Dave Chappelle?
The
I
new
think they
special.
were
Newest
equal,
special.
but like they had their own way of doing. it.
Wow, I am so glad we're friends. I couldn't
Why?
live
Because
with
you're gonna tell her that
I
she's
couldn't
wrong.
live- yeah, Dave Chappelle.
Tell her.
I
Look
love
right
you,
at her in her
but
face and
I
tell her
can't-
she's wrong because she's not.
I'm glad you like him though. That they have an audience. I'll put it that way.
Yeah.
Are you saying
does
they
she
saved
like?
Dave Chappelle's because they're both
Key and
black?
Peele?
No, I'm
Oh,
saying
okay.
that Comedy
And he
Central
doesn't?
picked them up because
I
they
like
fucked
them.
over
I
Dave
think
Chappelle
that
and
they have-
said, "Here, take all his shit and do it."
We're talking over each other so much this
Sorry. We
episode.
always-
No, I'm
do.
letting it go. That's why I was.
No,
just-
you're good. You're
I
good.
was letting him talk.
Go ahead.
I just was gonna say that I was explaining to her that I liked Key and Peele, and I thought that they were equal to or as funny as Dave Chappelle.
Oh, okay.
That's fair.
It's fair.
No, it's not. You don't feel that way.
I don't feel that way at all.
Do you think Dave Chappelle's funnier?
Oh, for sure.
Okay.
I think.
Do
What
you?
do you think?
I don't like Dave Chappelle.
You don't like Dave Chappelle either?
I mean, I like him, yeah.
He's got funny skits, but he's not as funny as Key and Peele. They're
I think
hilarious.
there's even sometimes
I
where
think it's
Key
just
and Peele
very
is
different.
funnier. Like
Yeah.
but they have a different style. Like they
That's
have
what I
their
was gonna say.
own style. Like it's totally different humor.
It
Yeah, one of them
takes
makes
me-
horror movies now.
It takes me a minute to get into like stand-up comedy. It's taken me a while to get into stand-up comedy. You're all in?
Oh, yeah. That's my
Laura's
shit.
all in too, but it's a hit or miss.
Did you see the newest Dave Chappelle?
Which one?
The one where he finally addresses Will Smith?
You talking about Chris
No.
Rock?
Fucking Rock.
You're talking Chris Rock, yes.
Oh, my God.
I did see Chris Rock, and that was
What
good.
is wrong with you?
I thought
all right.
I thought it, yeah, we talked about that on the Kokomo Press quite a bit. I
Okay.
thought it was funny, but it was weak
Yeah.
for Chris Rock.
Yeah, I heard you say that. Why?
Because it wasn't.
He
Chris
called Will
Rock
Smith
was,
a bitch like 17 times.
Chris
Yeah, he
Rock
did,
was
dude.
visibly nervous, but that was a huge deal. So I'm not knocking. I mean, it was
was
fun.
live.
Yeah, I know. That's what I mean. It was a big production,
Yeah.
but it was weak for Chris Rock.
You know, there's a changed joke in that from the live to the.
Yeah,
I just
because
saw
there's a couple because they edited like a normal show and put it back on there.
Yeah, but there's a few different jokes. There's a few different
Right.
things that he said about Will Smith that are different from the live than the.
Yeah, because he flubbed that one joke up pretty bad.
Yeah.
But once again, Netflix, that's their first live. Lot of big deal, and it's his first big appearance.
Yeah.
I thought he went great at Will Smith. I mean, the fact that he's talking about,
I think that I'm talking about the entire
she gets
special.
blown out by other dudes all the time. I mean, that's.
That bit was good, and I mean, he had a lot of funny bits. It was just, I was really hoping for him.
What you want him to do? Just like annihilate Will Smith's career?
First off, yes,
Why though?
I was Team Will Smith at first.
Know.
I really was. In a general public, if you insult my friend, my partner, my wife, my girlfriend, whatever, I'm gonna smack the fuck out of you.
Right.
He didn't
But
though. That was a
when
fucking
you're-
harmless joke.
When you're at a professional, like you're at a stand-up comedy show or people.
An
Yeah, you
award
can't-
event with a stand-up comment as a fucking
Yeah,
host.
you
What do think is
can't
gonna
you
happen?
can't attack someone for doing their job. But in a bar, if you're sitting there, I am 1,000%. There isn't a time to put your hands on people.
Right.
If I look
So
at her,
how are you a Will Smith fan then? Because that wasn't the time.
right? I was 50-50 on it. I understand him defending his wife, but that was the wrong time to do it.
That's not a 50-50. He was in the wrong.
He was in the
100%.
wrong for that for sure.
There are so many times that I wish you would have gotten up and slapped people in the
Right?
face.
Exactly.
What, the guy at the bar the other night was so drunk he couldn't even fucking see straight?
Yes, fucking
Yes.
slap him.
Again, not getting into. I'm all for. I told you last night. If someone actually like touched you or something, like it'd be fucking game over. But like, I'm not gonna go to jail or like get into this huge altercation for some drunk motherfucker saying stupid shit. Like, just go away and then like go on with our night. Like,
I would.
I get it, but I'm not like fucking. I'm not like that. I'm not gonna
I
fucking
know.
ruin my whole life.
Good
go to jail for
job.
fucking. This guy was a fucking moron. He thought time didn't exist. Like, he literally ordered French fries and then
Oh, we're still
10
talking
minutes
about-
later was like complaining about how it took an hour to get his French fries. Like, bro, it's 10 minutes. Like, and you asked for extra burnt crispy fries. Like, shut the fuck up. And he thought you were a cougar. He couldn't even see straight.
But that's my point. Like,
So
he
slapping
called
him
me
would've done
fucking
what?
Ugly and old.
He didn't call you
Oh,
ugly
he
one
did?
bit. No. See, she took it as ugly. He asked her if she's a cougar. He couldn't even fucking see. He was like, are you a cougar? That's what it was. Like,
Well, was he younger than you?
no, he was old as fuck.
Oh, okay.
But also drunk as
Right.
He told me, "Don't let my 5-year-old do my hair anymore." And
no,
stop
because
wearing
that's
so much makeup.
see, she's skipping a bunch of shit. This is how drunk he was. He said something about her hair. He goes, no, because he said, oh, it looks like a cougar hair. He goes, no, it looks like a 5-year-old's hair. Is what she kept saying. It's like a 5-year-old does her. And then he kept thinking, oh, well, why did you let your 5-year-old do your hair? Why did you let your 5-year-old? That's not what she said, dude. Like, she said it's like a 5-year-old's haircut. Okay, well, you shouldn't let your 5-year-old do your hair. Like, he was just drunk. He's fucking stupid. But she takes it as he's calling her ugly and this and that.
Yeah. Brad doesn't say much either, and sometimes I wish he would.
I can see that
It
with
might-
Brad.
But
Brad's very quiet.
He's getting much better at it because he knows I will say something.
I wouldn't fuck with
I
Brad,
will
though.
make a bigger issue
I
out of
was.
it. Like
I started to,
You know?
and that's when he eventually started to kind of say stuff to him because he was like, "Well, I think she looks great."
right.
Because I was starting to talk back to him
Mm-hmm.
because I was getting pissed off because like he kept on keeping on, and I was like, "Well, you know what? Like no, that's not what I said. Okay, that's not what I said.
Right.
Okay, like sit down. okay. Like, I just started getting more and more, like, loud and
I could tell that. That's why I started saying, like, okay, now it's time for you to go, dude. Like, she looks good. Now turn the other way. Like, why are you talking to us?
But the
So I
more-
try to start off with that. Hey, here's your seat. Go the fuck over
It
there.
would me too.
But
For a
again,
minute,
not
yeah, I
gonna
get it.
slap a guy in the middle of like if he said some reckless shit. That's a whole different story.
Think,
But
though, like Brad and I just had this conversation. I think that you can be firm and they believe you.
Yep.
And sometimes it's just a matter of like standing up and saying you've kind of overstepped, and if you don't want this to go any farther, I suggest you shut your mouth.
Yeah.
Like
For sure.
Yeah.
And that does work
and
most
it
of
does
the
work
time.
most of the time.
it wouldn't have worked with that guy. That guy would have escalated
Well,
that
that's
so
when you-
fucking fast, and I would have had to back down because I'm not gonna go outside
Yeah,
and
but-
fight this dude that's twice the size of me.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't need to. He's super drunk. Kick him in the knee. He'll fall down, hit his chin on the table, and get knocked out and say he fell.
Right.
And the bartenders would have fucking been all about
I
that.
tried that
bartenders
before.
fucking hated it.
9 times out of 10, somebody who's annoying you is also annoying other people at the bar.
Oh, bro, they
Just
hated
curious,
it. They were
were you-
yelling at him.
Were you at
Cooper's.
Oh, okay.
Cooper's.
I was
Yeah.
just
Is
curious.
that the one we went to?
Yeah, and guess who was
They-
right next to us? The guy that molested you.
stroked me. Yeah.
But from now on, you know where I will be going? The coterie, because I want some cheese curds. I tried them the other night when on my birthday because somebody else ordered them, and I was like, let me try them. And I tried them, and they were so good.
I love the coterie.
Dude,
I've never been.
Favorite place.
go get the freaking fried cauliflower. It's new.
I don't like
Oh my god, it's
cauliflower
so
like that.
good.
I like
Their food is
cauliflower.
good, period.
Yeah,
like, they
it is
really
good.
do make great food.
Well, we'll have to go eat there sometime because I've never had their
I
food.
wish they had tables. Like, I wish downstairs was more like a Cooper's vibe, but, like, I get it. Like
They do in the week. Between 5 and 7, it's like happy hour, and you get like
Oh, really?
$5 burgers and fries.
No shit.
Yeah,
I have never been.
yeah.
We'll have to go
I
eat
highly
there.
recommend.
We will have to go there just a little earlier because I'd love to have dinner there.
Yeah.
It's Cooper's. I'm just getting the service. Sorry, Cooper's, man.
So
But
you-
your service fucking sucks.
As soon as you said where, maybe the guy had a point because it did take a long fucking time to get our pickles.
Well, they fucked up. He was in the wrong because he literally just ordered those fries. But our food came pretty quick that night. That lady fucked up. She just didn't put our order in
Okay.
and completely forgot
Oh.
to. And then came back and tried to blame the kitchen as we're watching her go to the fucking screen typing a bunch of shit in. It's like, no, you forgot to fucking put our order in. But, and that happens a lot.
For sure. Don't be an asshole about it. I mean, sometimes people get busy.
The service sucks there. It does. Sorry. Guys, get it fixed. It sucks. We're not going to be around because
Hey,
I'm not the only one complaining about
I
it.
could. There's a few places in town that I think, God, if we just had a little bit of consistency, you know, that's why Coterie works. That's why the filling station works. That's why Red Dog works. They have good employees.
Look who
freaking
owns those
always,
two establishments.
You know what I mean?
That's a
they-
DeMullen joint, and then that's Kyle.
Yeah.
Kyle's not fucking around.
Yeah.
Kyle doesn't fuck around.
Sun King's fun too. You guys could take BJ there.
I've never been to Sun
It's
King.
fun. You
That
can
was
like
the-
just do a carry out from wherever.
Oh, really?
You can bring your own food. Yeah.
Oh, really? They don't have food or
They don't
anything?
have food. They have games, and then you can play out. You know.
What was the brewery they took
I've
over?
wanted to do that for a while. I've also wanted to do one of the concerts out on the Riverwalk.
Oh,
when they
yeah,
do
super
that,
fun.
Because I've heard that I could bring BJ to that
Yep.
as well.
Yep.
And I keep bringing that up to Branden about
Where's
wanting to
that
do
at?
one of those.
It's right behind Fox's Trail.
Oh, really?
On
That's right
the
there?
Trail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That,
Uh-huh.
I wonder what that stage is for. We were
Yeah.
just at Fox Trail the other night. Another great place in Kokomo.
Oh, you guys haven't ever been to the Riverwalk either? You need to. Yeah. It's super fun.
I live way out that way.
We'll bring the party bus this year.
Party bus.
Yeah, we have to go to the Riverwalk. I want to try that. I've never done it, and I would love to go to one of those concerts. And BJ loves to dance, and it would be
Yeah,
fun.
it's fun.
Have you ever eaten at Fox's Trail? Do you like Fox's Trail?
I
Where's
love
that?
I
Fox's
love
Trail.
Fox's Trail.
Yeah,
Downtown. Not. It's kind of outside downtown, but it's amazing. It's great food.
it is
A little
good food.
bit expensive, but not super
I don't
expensive.
come into Kokomo for much. I really don't.
Well, you should.
I just.
Isn't it like
you're
15
dating
minutes?
now. Yeah, you're dating now.
I know. I'm going to have to.
You're gonna have to like spread
Branch
your
out a little
wings, you
bit.
fucking
Yeah.
piece of shit.
Oh, my God.
Take her to Happy Hour Burger at the Coterie.
Exactly. Especially since she's a fan, you're gonna have to show how famous you are.
I
You're
am
gonna have to
famous.
like spread the bills.
I'm famous.
Yeah. So you gotta start getting out and showing
Fuck,
the
I gotta
world.
work overtime. I can't do this on my salary. It's fine. It's cool.
Or just get a different job.
I like my job.
Speaking of different job, did you you know
I have no idea what you're talking about.
what I'm talking about.
I know what he's talking about
Did
too.
you jiggle your balls?
It's none of your goddamn business.
I don't know how I knew, but I just knew. Did you get the job done, buddy, or no?
Are you current? Let's talk about Adam's sexual prowess.
I'm doing okay.
Paralysis.
I'm doing.
It was paralysis for a while.
It was fucking rigor mortis for a while.
Every time Laura would turn around, he'd get a boner
That's
because he
not
was so.
fucking
It was
true.
just like, damn, those boobs are just out.
I was having a nice conversation with her, and she whipped her brand new hair out of the way,
And there were titties.
there was all but nipples,
shit.
and I instantly went,
Got a boner.
no,
You know.
I turned my head out of respect,
Right.
and I listened. Thank God these fuckers are. And then this prick calls me out. He goes, "Why do you do that every time?" Because I'm not going to stare at your wife's
Right.
fucking tits.
Why not? We're worth every penny. Right, babe?
Correct.
Hi, sis. How are you?
Right.
I don't mind. Unless I don't mind friends. But like random dudes, no. You can't just look at my wife's boobies. But like friends, take a looker. Take a gander.
Go ahead and take a gander.
Be jealous.
awkward.
Be jealous.
That's awkward.
See, that's not how
I put my face in those.
Nobody touches my bike. Leave me the fuck alone. You know what I mean?
No, you could. It's like an antique shop. You can look. You just can't touch.
Okay.
You ever hear that?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah.
That's awkward though. Like I would rather people I don't know look than people I would rather
I
no
agree.
one look. But like if somebody's gonna look, I'd rather be somebody I don't know. Like look and then look away.
Yeah.
How
Than
many
somebody
people?
I do know going.
Every
Right.
time they.
Well, no,
you know
it's
they're coming back for
it's
supper
not okay
later.
for a long stare. Like, give me a break. You can't just be like, "What's up, Laura? How
Well,
you doing
that's what
today?"
you're explaining
No,
to
just
him
give
right
a little
now.
glancy wancy
If I
and
started
walk all the
inviting
way.
myself over here for supper every day just to talk, I mean, you're eventually going to go.
She doesn't wear
He's
low cut
looking at her
shirts all the
tits.
time. Calm down.
I know.
She's a conservative
I know.
individual.
So
Why
am
do we
I.
keep using that word?
That's why I turned and looked at you.
I don't
I'm
know.
conservative.
We're using it a lot. It
You've
needs to
been
stop.
using it a lot.
He started it.
I didn't do shit. Oh,
Who's calling you? A fan?
we'll see.
It's your
Probably,
dog.
it's probably my youngest because she's the only one I didn't tell.
Not to call you. We're getting there.
My
Your
kid-
eye.
Yeah, it's itchy.
Go ahead, Claire.
I don't remember.
She lost it already.
Go figure.
You're just like me though. You're like a it's like a squirrel. Squirrel.
I'm like,
I
I
made her
don't.
scared of my itchy eye.
Yeah. That's all I was thinking of. Oh, actually, I was going to tell you a story earlier when you were talking about putting butts in faces.
Okay.
Oh yes.
So, have you ever heard of the Tony Danza?
No, but I want to.
Oh
Okay.
my God! Please tell me about the
Who's
Tony
the boss?
Danza.
Okay, so my husband is ridiculous and used to, well, he still does sometimes, but he will take his freaking shoulders or his knees and put them on my shoulders so I can't move. And he will take his dick and be like, "Who's the boss?" It's hilarious.
That is
He
like in your
totally-
face.
So he Tony Danzas me. He'll be like, "Who's the boss, babe?" He thinks that's the funniest shit. Like if I'm asleep, like, well, sometimes he doesn't kneel on me. Sometimes it's literally just like a little tap. And
Yeah.
he'll be like, "Who's the boss?"
I didn't know what that was called.
Yeah. Well, I think we made it up.
That's the
I-
great. But the fact that he
I
says
vaguely-
"Who's the boss"
yeah.
every time is the
That's
greatest
funny.
fucking
Yeah.
thing in the world. Laura, you're getting a "Who's the boss"
Yeah,
later.
you better not.
I'm pretty sure that a friend told us this story one night, and then Brad thought it was hilarious, and now we've been doing it 8 years now.
You gotta wait till they're on the phone with their mom or their dad and walk by.
No,
and
that's
just
horrible.
That's
You
the
can't do
shit.
that.
Brad,
Mushrooms, yeah.
That's the shit Brad would do.
I've been guilty of
Like
that.
it's not like we do it sexually. It's not like it's
Yeah.
like foreplay. Hey, baby.
You gotta
know,
come up
like,
with your version.
Yeah.
You gotta like walk up behind him and just like double tap on his ears. Who's the boss, bitch? Who's the boss?
Double tap on his ears.
no, because then it'll make him all hot and bothered. And
Yeah, see, you can't do it to guys.
I
Guys,
can't.
girls
Yeah.
could care less about the penis. Guys, when you start throwing coochie and boobs around, they're like,
Yeah.
"Fucking,
Guaranteed.
I'm hard, man.
Yeah,
Let's do this."
Exactly. It's like unleashing a beast.
It really is. It is. The demon comes out,
Yeah.
and it's just
Yep.
like, "I must release."
Agreed.
Dear
Girls
God.
don't care. That's what we were talking about the other day. Like Laura's like, because she sends me, naked pictures every once in a while, and she's like, "You never take dick pics," and I'm like, "Yeah, because you don't want dick pics." Like we started talking about it. She's like, "No, I really don't." I'm like, exactly. Like why? You don't want me to just be like, "Look at this, baby." Like it's not a thing that they're not cute. Like they're fucking.
They aren't.
I-
Vaginas aren't either, though.
Some,
That's
yeah,
not true.
I don't really
are.
send vagina pictures.
No, I don't want like an
Yeah,
open
that's
eagle
good.
shot, but like a little cute like front vagina shot.
A little bit. Yep. I shaved. Oh, thank
I don't
God.
need like,
You know?
oh baby, look at my squid.
Last time
Yeah, I
I,
don't want-
sent a picture to Brad, it got on one of those screens at the freaking CVS. Yeah, it was
What?
my ass was on the screen at CVS.
How
No.
how did that happen?
He was trying to get a picture uploaded to like.
Oh, no.
And he's there with his brother, and his brother's like, "Oh, no wonder you're moving to Kokomo." It was like when we first started dating.
Oh no.
But I was like, "Oh shit!" So yeah, now I'm super paranoid about it.
Where did he
And
move
I
from?
also sent a wrong. I have sent
A wrong number.
a wrong number.
That's happened to me. Not me, but I've gotten the wrong number.
You fuck with them?
I did for a while,
Yes,
and
you
then
do.
and then I finally
Yes,
told
you
her,
do.
and she was not happy about it. I had just got this phone number when I moved to Florida. Well, but it's the first time I moved to Florida, and all of a sudden it wasn't even nudes. It was just like provocative style.
What is that noise?
You just playing a game?
Oh, okay. It sounded like a cat.
What do you okay?
I heard the noise too.
Well, they were like provocative office shots. They were kind of like,
Like
they-
high skirt shit.
Yeah, and it was some guy's name, and I was just like,
He's just playing. I can
Yeah.
hear him now.
playing. Yeah, so I just kept going on, like, yeah, girl, like acting like the guy or whatever.
See, I don't do that. I love
And then finally, like a week and a half
Yeah.
after the fact, when she's like, well, when can I come out there? And I was like, oh, this ain't him.
That
She-
poor thing.
Yeah, that's shitty.
I was young, man. I was like 23
Yeah.
or 24.
Okay,
so like,
I'm
I
not
wouldn't.
saying I wouldn't have done it, but it was shitty. Like,
It was shitty. I've done some shitty things.
I'm an older guy now. Like, I
It
regret
was
some
bad.
of the things I've done.
But she, again, it wasn't any nudies, so it wasn't like I had her nudes saved or anything. It
Right.
was just like, look at my legs and my nice, you know, I mean, whatever.
Yeah.
My nice dress.
Yeah. And I was like, no, that's not Timothy.
Yeah, I just have bad luck with that stuff, man. I just no. I'll pass.
But it only happened once, right?
What, that I sent it wrong?
Yeah, did the guy do what I did? And, like,
Oh, well,
carry
I knew
on?
him.
Oh,
It was my.
it wasn't a random number.
No.
You accidentally hit
like
the wrong.
I hit the wrong. I had been texting one of Elijah's friends' dads,
Oh no.
and like
He's
just.
like, well, this went a
I
different
mean,
way.
thank God they know me well, and I was like, please delete it, please delete it, please don't. I like called his wife and was like, please delete it off of his phone before like he even looks at it.
Right.
Yeah. yeah.
Please.
Oh, if Laura sent a nudie to
Like,
you, I'd
on
be like,
accident?
oh,
Yeah,
no.
dude, it was. Yeah,
You can look with clothes on, but you can't look with clothes on.
it was.
I mean,
yeah.
accidents do happen, though.
Yeah.
I mean, you get, and then it is fun. I mean, not necessarily nude stuff, but our T-ball coach, there was a group text. This was a few years ago. And
no.
sent, and it was just work. Like, it was him talking very, very dirty. And then instantly, I'm so goddamn sorry, wrong number. Because it was
Yeah.
pretty foul shit. So I make sure everything's labeled and I know exactly what I'm
Yeah,
talking
I learned
to.
my lesson after
Because that was
too.
funnier than shit.
It
sure.
happens once, and you don't let it
Yeah.
happen again.
Yeah.
No, most of the time.
I
Most of the
accidentally
time.
sent a bad picture to my mom once, and I, thank God, realized and ran over and erased it out of her phone because I was in the same room as her, and her phone was
So
like,
now
right there. But
iPhones have unsend now. You can actually
Do they really?
unsend it as long as they haven't read it.
How?
that is convenient.
Yeah.
What kind of bad picture?
And what was you
It was
doing?
a bad picture.
What kind?
What was you doing?
Spread eagle?
I don't
Full-
even remember.
Don't lie.
Who are you sending it to?
It was some guy back in the day.
Some guy.
On her flip phone. It was on a razor.
This is bullshit.
It was probably like a pink razor. It was
yeah.
probably like a pink razor.
I found all her
back then.
nudies.
Yeah.
I found her nudies
Way
when we
back
first
then.
met.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, that she sent all these dudes. She just like I was like, she sent me this picture. This has been around for a while though.
Yeah. Don't you like the recycled ones? I always say,
Yeah.
show me a number 2, motherfucker. I don't want somebody else's. I don't want a stock
Right.
photo.
Yeah, I got the old nudes when we first
Yeah.
met.
Stop it.
I found all kinds of dirty text messages in your phone. I was
Oh my
upset for a
God.
while. I was like, man, I wish I wouldn't have done that.
Everything happened. Everything that happened
they were
before.
old. They weren't like current, or they were just old. I don't even know what I was doing. It was like her old phone or something like that, and I was just like going through it. And I was like, God dang it, Branden, what are you doing
Why'd
right
you
now?
do this
Why
to
are you
yourself?
making? She's not even doing anything wrong. This is
Right.
way before she even knew you. But I'm so angry right now.
Right.
She cheated on me before
Yeah.
she fucking knew.
Yeah, exactly.
I saved myself for her.
Exactly.
Why are you bringing this up? Obviously, it's still bothering you.
No, I just we were talking about it. I mean, I
Oh
didn't
my
even
God, we
think about it
weren't.
till now.
We weren't though.
We were talking about text messages and dirty
Yeah,
stuff.
that all tracked. He was on point.
Okay.
What are you embarrassed now?
Yes.
That's all
What?
right.
You
That
sent
you
dirty
sent dirty
pictures.
That's the
to
old
people?
hoe in me.
The thought, Laura.
Yeah.
The thought, Laura.
I'm mama now.
No, you wouldn't do. Yeah, if I
Back-
caught you doing that now, there's the grave in the backyard for you. But
Right.
like, you haven't done that because I check. No, I just fucking with you.
Because I'm always watching.
Yeah, I got that track your phone shit.
Help me. Help.
Right.
Yeah.
We
Is
were
that
at the
double
bank.
blink?
Yeah, we were at the bank the other day, and I told the banker lady, like, well, she said something about we can add her to the account because she's not going anywhere anyway. She knows better. And then the banker was like, are you safe? And I was like, no, it's known. Like, I've said I'll kill her if she tries to leave me. Like I said to this bank lady, she's
Right.
like, I think we need to stop for a minute. Like, are you okay? Like,
Should have sat there just all.
Right.
I'm fine. No, it's okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Please don't talk to me directly. Ask him.
He said I'm fine.
These are not funny things to joke about, folks.
I know it's not at all funny.
it is funny because it's not true. I'm not. She's not in that kind of. Are you?
Are you okay?
Double blink if you need me to take him out.
You
for
said
you.
I'm fine.
Okay. There's still that gray back there though.
It's fine. Everything's fine.
But no, I'm getting a new liner now, so I can't. It's gonna be tough for me to
Yeah.
Hide the
bury
bug.
you under the pool. I don't want to tear up that $8,000 liner.
The price just keeps going farther and farther up every time you say it.
What was the last time?
I think it was like 6.
I think that's what it was. 6. We'll go with 6.
It sounds better than 8.
8's so hurtful.
Yeah.
8's like you just took my last nut.
But that's how pools are, right? That's why so many people end up just freaking filling them in.
Do they film it? I can't
Oh,
imagine what
yeah.
it costs to fill
A
that
lot,
in.
I bet.
Probably more than what it would cost me to.
Freaking. Oh,
Just fix
yeah,
it.
You're right.
Because you have to get a new liner every so many years.
Yeah.
And actually, our liner lasted like 10, which is like unheard of.
Nice.
They're like, oh, it's only supposed to have like 6 to 8.
Mm-hmm.
So
That's pretty good.
it's good, yeah. But we had to do like 2 years ago, 3 years ago, we had to tear up all the concrete and replace the skimmer,
Oh, no
replace the.
shit. See,
But I did all that
adulting.
myself.
Again, tell your kids not to grow up too quick. It sucks.
That's
It
what
does
I keep
suck.
telling them,
It
enjoy
doesn't suck, but it sucked. I mean, yeah.
There's
Each
always
stage is
something.
fun, but then
Yeah.
you do miss the old stage, and you're excited about the new stage. And
Yeah.
What new stage do we have coming for
Like,
us?
I mean,
you got your
I-
40s coming, bro.
no, I'm talking about for my kids. Like, I'm excited for when they get to, like, my son gets to driving age, but I also kind
Again,
of
he
miss,
won't be driving, so
I'm-
don't get too excited.
I miss him calling his blanket his dim bink. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
little stuff.
How far is your son? 6 years now from driving, probably? He's 10. isn't he?
What's the driving age now? Honestly, I don't know.
16.
Is it still
They haven't
16?
changed it or
But
anything.
17, I mean, when I think you have to be 17 and 6 months.
For
or
what?
16 and 6 months.
Oh, 16,
Yeah,
6
because
months.
you get
Yeah.
your permit at 16.
Yeah.
See,
15.
I got my permit.
15.
Well, it was the day driver's ed started.
Which was what for you?
Well, I was 15,
Did
but
you do Western drivers then?
Yeah.
See, I didn't do Western drive. I went to Carmel.
so you could get your permit when you turned 15, but it wasn't valid until you started driver's ed. Like,
See, and I had to
that
wait
was a
until
mis-
I was 17 to get my driver's license.
Did you get in trouble?
Because I didn't take driver's ed.
Oh.
See, we didn't have to take
Yeah.
driver's
Got in
ed,
trouble.
Yeah.
but
I never took driver's ed, but we weren't allowed to get our permit until we were 16, and that's just how it was in Pennsylvania.
yeah.
So how far? Is he 6 years? He's 10, isn't he?
He's 10. He'll
Yeah,
be
so
11.
6 years.
You might not be driving, bro.
Oh, for sure. My kid he'll be driving an old farm truck here in the next as soon as
What
he
is
can
that?
reach the fucking pedals.
2029?
Where are we at? Yep.
Well, we supposed to have all electric cars like 2032?
Who knows? He'll be
2032?
Don't worry. I'll know a guy.
Yeah, you fucking redneck. You said it earlier.
Okay, I'll take that.
I'm just telling you. Did you drive the bike today?
No, because it's supposed to be. I was supposed to have practice, and then they canceled it because it was supposed to start raining at 5.
Oh.
And I thought about it. I was like, man, if I can just get there and stay dry
Right.
for the show, I could get drenched on the way home and not give a fuck. But
Yeah.
I decided just to drive the truck.
Decided against it.
Yeah.
Decided
I never
against it.
set out knowing I'm going to get wet. I like if I'm out riding in a pop-up shower,
Well, maybe that's the problem, friend.
Well,
Maybe you were
listen,
dressed.
Need to get a little wet.
Yeah.
I'm trying to relive a few things now. Things have changed, so maybe I'll get wet. But I was talking about on the bike, you pervs.
All right. Well, this has been a great episode, dude. And ladies, thank you for coming, Claire.
Yeah,
it
thanks
was
for
nice
having
meeting you.
me. It was
Very nice
nice meeting you too.
Guys, the Broad-Minded Podcast, Spotify, everything, really,
It's
right?
on everything, yeah. It's Broad-Minded with Claire and Jonna, and the next season's going to be Broad-Minded with Friends. So.
Okay, so I do know, I want to point out, because you type in Broad-Minded, there's another one.
Is there?
I do think so, but you'll see a green icon, and that's
green
definitely
one's you,
them.
right?
The green one
Yeah.
is them, and if you change it, it'll be. But the green one right now is them. The Broad-Minded. I don't think it's
that's the one I'm on.
I think it's just Broad-Minded. Right?
Yeah, it's just Broad-Minded.
There you go, Broad-Minded.
Yep.
Search that. I'll have a link in the description. Check them out. The ladies are great. They talk about some pretty fun stuff.
Yeah.
And Laura and I were on it for
We're
a while.
pretty ridiculous, so
I love it.
It's fun. It's fun time.
it is fun. I miss it.
Well, you're coming
So,
back.
I'm coming back, yeah.
Coming back. So check it out. Are you gonna do consistent episodes?
I am. I'm going to do
Yay,
it
once a week.
I've got it planned.
All right.
I know the next 4 people, so it'll be all
So you
good.
got it all
Yeah.
ready to go.
I
good
got
to
it.
go.
And your
Yeah.
setup's good. So I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, you got everything ready. It's just
It's just a matter of
churning them out.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yes. It got
That's what got
overwhelming,
us.
dude.
It
That's
does.
what- that's
Trust
what
me.
happened to
Yeah. I
us.
mean, yeah. We went off air for
Yeah.
10 months.
I missed a couple. They had to miss one for
Yeah.
a vacation, and then
It was just like it's
it's
overwhelming.
like, fuck,
Right.
now it's in the heart of the summer. You've already made plans,
Right.
and then
It's tough.
yeah.
It's tough. But it
Well, I'm excited because summer is like, concert season for me or festival season. So I'll have lots
yeah.
of fun stuff about that.
talking
too.
about that
Yeah.
kind of stuff. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So check it out. Yeah.
Thanks for having me, guys.
Yeah. No problem. Come back anytime.
Okay.
We'll schedule you and then you'll come back like a month later.
Yeah.
It's all right though. Busy
Check
life.
out the partybustkokomo.com.
Yeah.
Partybustkokomo.com.
Kokomo on
Check it out.
Facebook.
It was fun time. We went out first night, the other night, and everybody loved it. Laura loved it.
It was good.
So
It's fun.
cheap.
And the Rage Room coming soon.
Yeah,
No,
apparently
not
we're having.
now.
Apparently we're
Not
having.
now.
Well, if you're not gonna do it, I'm gonna do it.
Stomped on my dick.
Whatever. Everybody
I
have
just
a
had to
good.
do that because I was getting hot. Sorry.
Oh, you're good.
you're
We're gonna
good.
have to hit the outro. So everybody have a good one and like and subscribe.
I was getting hot.